Hey guys, welcome to another CXP PlayStation 4 review. Today we have Need for Speed Rivals. This game was released on November 19th, 2013, very close to the launch of the system. It was developed by Ghost Games and Criterion Games, and their previous game was Most Wanted. So this game, it feels somewhat like a mix of Hot Pursuit and Most Wanted. It has some of the same kind of features as Burnout Paradise and Most Wanted, but what you're going to realize is that the game is not as open world as it comes off as. The map is kind of a spider web of courses that you can go on, so it's not really open world. Now right here in the video there's a really cool race that I had, and so you can check it out as we talk here. So positives: the graphics look nice, the particle effects and different things look really good. On the PS4 it runs really smooth. There's a couple of good tracks on the music. There's that's a positive. There's a couple good tracks that are really cool. This race that I'm doing right here, the track I liked a lot. There's also a couple other tracks. There's also a negative side to that, though, is that I found myself skipping through a lot of the tracks because I just wasn't interested in them. And because of the PS4, you can't play your own music in the background. You have to have Music Unlimited to play songs in the background. So that's kind of a problem. The tracks kind of got repetitious after a while, and I particularly was skipping between a handful of ones that I thought that were cool. I feel like Most Wanted had a better track list. Overall, I feel like Most Wanted was a better game than this one. It's good, but it's good in a different way. At the very beginning of the game, you choose between either a cop or a racer. And that's the big feature of this game, is that you can play as a cop. And the cop's gameplay it gets kind of repetitious. All you do is you're basically most of the time you're gonna be racing just like the racer, but then you're gonna be trying to smash the racers as they go. And they give you a lot of different power-ups, and that's what's kind of new to this one, is that there's a lot of variety of power-ups that it gives you that you can equip to your car. Still, overall, it feels. It's a good racing game. There's some fun moments in it, and there's some fun things to it. The variety in Most Wanted, there was a lot more variety in the challenges that you could do. This one, there's only there's a couple different. There's like time trials, and then there's basically, if you see on the right-hand side of the screen right there, there's certain goals that you have to accomplish. And when you accomplish those goals, you race back to your hideout to bank all those points that you just got, and you're able to move on to the next chapter. Just that it tends to be that the events that were in Most Wanted were a lot more. There's a lot more variety to them. Well, on this one, it seems like it's kind of similar every time, and because it's less open world, there's less. You're going to be going through the same streets more often. That being said, the game does look really nice, and there's a lot of fun moments to it. The positives I give is that there's possibilities for some really epic moments to take place. It was a fun playthrough. I think it lasted for about 15 to 20 hours for the racer. I think I beat it in 10 actually for the racer, and then I started heading on to the cop, and that was adding on to the time for about 15 to 20 hours. You can go back and do all of the different chapters. You're able to choose what kind of chapter you want to do as you move forward. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward. It's a really cool racer for the PS4. Another factor is online. I went online, and it was pretty interesting, but people just seem to be driving around like crazy. It's your typical online for a racer. I feel like it was less organized than I would have liked it. It would have been cool if there was actually a way that you can meet up and track online. You just have to run people down and find out where they are to be able to race them. I guess there is actually, maybe there is an invite. I never figured it out. It's kind of chaotic, but still, it's a cool game. So overall, I'm going to give this game an 8 out of 10. It's a game that's good, and if you are into racers, definitely that's going to rate higher on your rating. I would say overall it's not a must play, but it's a game that is very good, and you should check it out if you have the time. You should make an effort to check it out at some point if you are a fan of Need for Speed. Other than that, I would check it out if it's convenient. The recommended buy price I have on this is, right now it's selling for about $35 to $40. You can get it on, I think, Amazon and half.com for about $40. So I would say where my recommended buy price is in that range. I would say $30 is a good price. I'd pay $30 to play this game. If you're really into Need for Speed, $40 would be a good price. It's a fun playthrough. Hey, if there's any questions, shoot me a message on YouTube. Other than that, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.